Hello guys and welcome to Ace Combat 7. Well, this type of game is not that very popular, so not that many people play it or watch it, but it does have a multiplayer, so it's very nice about this game, even though maybe it's not that crowded. But I will play the storyline for now. I did play it before. I had some problems with the recording, so I got the hang of it a little of the aircraft, how to shoot and so on, and I will do it the gameplay again. Yeah, this game I did play this type of games a long time ago. I do have it on my YouTube channel. I don't even know how it's called. Maybe it's still Ace, I have no idea, but it seems that this type of game is still on demand. So it's pretty nice. The graphics is very good on this game. But until then, let's restart the storyline and let's do it to see how the game it is. I will choose the normal. I think this game is based mostly on the storyline, so let's get watching.
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up. Then I saw Osia's fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Crap. You should have been wearing a vest between this piece of junk. Should have built a return too.
So, the mission 1, Charge Assault.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usea as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Usian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Grays Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that?
There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead.
What? How is that possible? The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
So here is the mission. You can choose, I mean, you can see how the enemy is spread out, yourself, this is you, and so on. This is the enemy. So let's get started with the mission. You can have here an aircraft tree. You can unlock lots of stuff, more aircrafts, more how do you say, items, so the aircraft will be way more better, and more weapons. As you can see, it's a big tree, so it's very nice. F-22 Raptor, you can see here, Su-57, which is pretty nice. Also, you can have the Widow 2, Black Widow 2, which is pretty cool. Well, I'm not that very good with the airplane, so I'm not that very knowledge on them. So here you can start the mission. You can choose the aircraft that you have. Well, I did play with this aircraft from now on, and I will choose this one. Here you can choose the rockets, which you have. Well, I did play a couple of missions. Well, 2 missions, yeah, and I did unlock these 2 types of missile. You will have to play 1 mission where it's only ground based mostly, so you can do work there. And that's it. You can choose the missile parts. I do have just 1 part, and Shorty.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
And now let's get started with the mission. It's pretty basic though, this type of games, because yeah, it's a dogfight mostly type adventure. Well, it's not that very adventurous. It's in the sky, man. You have to be a pilot to understand this type of game.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Golem Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron. Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2.
But I can say that this game is kind of pretty realistic. So let's start the mission with the...
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
How do you pronounce this one? Take off, okay, take off.
The carrier. Whoa, looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Yeah, I'm playing with the keyboard and mouse, so it's a pretty...
Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this.
Not that hard,
it's go time.
but not that easy.
Go for understood.
You have to get used to it, though.
This is the AWAC Skykeeper.
But,
Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers.
Missile launch.
Woohoo!
Enemy bomber confirmed down.
Easy
Good
target.
job, H2.
And I got the hang of it. First time I did crash on the takeoff.
Switch your radar. See if you can
After
locate the
that,
enemy.
what did I do? I did crash into this airplane, and I think that's it.
There it is,
Yeah,
sitting
I think
there
that's
all
it.
pretty,
I
just
did
waiting
it.
to be taken.
It was a little hard. I have to get used to it. Okay, let's get going. Oh, it's they are on there. Yeah, and also if you stay too long on the clouds, the airplane will freeze up and
Let's go introduce
it will
ourselves.
cause you to stall. It's kind of realistic though. Kind of realistic. Which is pretty nice. I have no idea how high you can go. I did not try that, but I think it's pretty high though.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Missile hit.
Yeehaw!
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2.
The white ones are the enemy.
Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
And the red one is the target. Oh crap, I have a missile. Oh man, this is the first time I missed a hit. I was pretty close. I still don't have... I have no idea how to use the flares. I don't think you have... oh, I have 5 flares. I cannot look though in the control which button should I press. Oh, it's the middle one. No, it's not. You can change weapons though.
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
I'm cornered.
Yeehaw! The 4 rockets hitting the target.
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Oh, this is the
Copy that.
Okay,
it's a bomber and an escort.
Okay.
Whoa there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered,
Let's try
sir.
again with the rockets.
Radio.
I have 12 of them. And...
Mage 2, missile launch.
break. Oh man, that
Mage,
was so
2 new enemy
cool.
groups.
I should have used
This is
HQ.
Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs? I can't tell them apart.
Yeah, it's kind of basic though. Go target after target. It does get more difficult later on, but...
Enemy missile detected!
But it depends how good you are.
Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed.
I'm not very good also.
Still got half our baggage. Emptying of the hangars and runways.
I did miss. Where is that one?
You're low on special weaponry.
Okay, I'm low on special weaponry.
Don't let them destroy the harbor! Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor's under heavy fire!
Box 2.
Where is that one?
They can burn with their whole payload.
No, I have to go after the red one.
Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Don't spend the time with the lower targets. Even though they are not after me. Oh, you have time now. I can see that you have time until the completion of the mission. Fire. Let's see.
1 remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
Okay, that was so nice. But I'm out of special weapon.
Target is in range of guns. Enemy bomber hit, but still airborne. Finish it off.
Yes. The explosion is kind of weird though.
Job well done. All bombers are down.
Kinda,
Our
I don't know.
radar shows no sign of bandits.
A
You're in the clear.
fake, though. It just explodes and that's it.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it
I
takes.
have no idea.
Let's slow down. It's just one sortie.
Just like
Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
And nothing
Yeah, I gotta
happens
side with the
for
boss
me.
man on this.
It disappears.
Golem Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
For now, it's pretty good, the game.
Golem 1,
I do
return
like
to
it.
base
The
and report for
graphics is very
debriefing.
nice. The mission is over. Let's see. The Waterman, it's very realistic. I mean, it does look very nice.
Rosa Cosette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia.
The
Citizens of
detail,
Erusia.
it's I do like the how the game it is. Also, you have a replay of the gameplay you did.
Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight.
You can choose which camera you. Oh, slow motion, interesting. Now and fast forward.
Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
Looks like the harbor's taking a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit.
Yeah, and that's it with this mission. Let's go with the next one. Well, I hope this YouTube channel will grow eventually, but man, it's kind of hard to grow.
We are currently
now,
assessing the damage to the base.
I will
We have
try
confirmed
though to
that the
post,
aircraft carrier
gameplays.
Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means
And,
successfully
here
retaliating
it
was
does
very
show
important.
up how you did.
You may have turned the tides of battle
play
here.
Another
You have our
some
thanks.
sort of replay. Okay, I forgot it was a voiceover. Oh, I got the rank A. That's nice. And also you have you can win money to buy upgrades. You got one or more new nicknames. Oh, interesting. Let's go with the next mission for now.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation.
Well,
as soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usea, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Usian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Osean Federation and all countries on the Yusian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Grays Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Okay, so this is the mostly ground mission. You have to buy from the aircraft tree these two types of rockets, this one and this one. Guided penetration bomb. It's kind of basic, this type of mission. So let's see if I have enough money to, I did not look, to buy another airplane, which I do have. Let's see, it's a little bit way more good than what I have. Oh, I do have, I can buy this one though, Mirage. I have no idea. Can I? It was nice if you can. If you could, what do you mean? Oh, a rank. If you could, how is that word? See, compare. If you could compare the aircrafts. Well, let's see which. I do not have the money for this one. Well, only this. It's only Mirage. Well, I will buy the Mirage. A new airplane, man. I wonder how good it is. Look at it. Look at it, how pretty you are, man. Oh, new payload. So I think I have to buy also this type of weapons. Oh no, I don't. I need to buy this one. Target to air missile, which I do really need, but not for this mission. long air. Okay, and this one. So I have only 12,000 MRP. What I can do? Oh, I can buy. I don't have this one, and has the aircraft acceleration, and I can buy cutting edge ailerons. Let's buy this one. Items is not unlocked. What do you mean? Don't tell me I have to buy this airplane to unlock that one. That's so weird. I don't have enough money for this one. Let's see. Oh man, you have to buy the airplane too. I think it has a tree. Yeah. If I bought the Mirage, I need to go like this. Oh, I can go up. Yeah, only up. For the Raptor. Yeah, for the Zoo, I'll need to buy this one. Well, let's see here. I might buy every aircraft though, but let's see. Oh yeah, way more better. Let's see if I can choose parts. So air to ground lock bombs. I need this one because this is the type of the mission. Oh, that's nice, it does increase a little. Let's see if I can choose select aircraft, if I can unmodify the aircraft. No, you cannot. Okay, let's select the aircraft. This one. I think I have the weapons necessary. Yeah. Let's start the mission.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
I will try to do for the first walkthrough a very long video to see exactly a lot better how the game it is, and after that maybe I will go after for maybe one mission per video or two of them. I have no idea.
The current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry.
So
destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Yeah, first time I did play this mission, I did miss this
It's popping off now, Trigger. War has officially begun.
Yeah, after that I think I will do just maybe 20 or 30 minutes per
in gun range.
Per mission. Per video.
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
We're being attacked by enemy aircraft.
Oh crap, man.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Bring the radar vehicle!
Oh, that was so
We're using
close.
the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility. Requesting permission to move the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
Locked. Bombs away.
Oh man, this is guided missiles. I need to destroy the targets. The TGT. Yeah.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion.
Come on, man. It's the I have to hold the Alt button to...
Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Move and
Here they
the
come.
tab is to
Take them
change
down.
the targets.
Okay,
So,
recruits. Pay
sometimes
attention
I
to
will-
who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites.
Crap.
It's reliable, so trust your radars.
2 targets
Wow, that
remaining.
was so close.
The radar was just about to go online. We pushed the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory. Breaking them up.
Where's the last one?
Trigger, there's
Destroy-
one more to
crap.
go.
Destroy the target. And the last one.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
I did also find
Radar
the
vehicle's
button
destroyed,
for
but the interceptor
stairs,
shows
but
no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports attacks.
Come on. Come on.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicles. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback for those war merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
No. That was so
The clouds
close
don't just
to
affect your
crash.
field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Evading. Lead aim over clear ground. Call 3, you have to bail out now.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
Woohoo! I do also have to destroy some ground targets.
Pull the enemy aircraft away from the base. It's crossing. Break.
That's a miss.
Enemy transport destroyed. There's more.
Targeting gun range.
Whoa.
Keep your mind focused.
5 targets remaining.
All transports have been destroyed, but what were they carrying?
Evading.
Yeah, you can do some G-turns, which is very nice.
Fox 2. Attack missed.
Behind target and ready to attack.
4 targets remaining.
You are done.
Radar lock acquired. Breaking out of lock.
Blades, you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities?
What I
That's
don't
gonna be
like is
service.
the airplane still
3 targets remaining.
disappears when they are hit. Where's the chase down? Where's the... Holy crap, man, you are looking very...
Launch operations complete. Holds are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear, 15 meters. UAV is ready to launch. Away.
Rocket after you. Eh? Oh, the drone fighting. Man, these are so hard to do. Because they move so fast.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on
That
radar.
one red
Close.
on the
They're being
right.
launched.
You're cleared to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down.
And they are so
These
fast.
drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G-turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem
So hard to
1.
do
Bandits
the
confirmed as
G-turn
UAVs.
with pressing the
bandits are drones.
keyboard.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter. He's saying the war can change any instant, you know. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
I have a missile. Haha.
Beacons destroyed. Hell yeah.
Gollum Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Man, they do move so fast, these drones. Where is he? Again, I have to chasing after him.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Yes.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good.
One to go.
Oh
Let's
man,
get through this without any casualties.
I didn't pay attention.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds. The ice will melt.
I'm icing up.
As you can see, the aircraft can
That's a miss.
freeze.
They won't show up on the radar.
Man, I hate you, drone.
Mage 2, you've iced up.
Oh, yes.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Let's see how high can I go. Oh, that's it. Oh well, I've done 2 missions.
There's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry.
I have to done 2 missions of this gameplay. I think that's it with this video for now. I will do another one pretty soon. Let's see. I think they
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
Okay, so rank A, which is pretty good, I think so. So yeah, I will do another video pretty soon, maybe tomorrow, I will see. But until then, take care and have a good day. Bye bye.